Welcome to episode 7 of the She Wants the D podcast. We're going to be talking Cowboys Patriots and that amazing victory on Sunday. We're going to be talking about some breaking Cowboys news and what is going on with Mike McCarthy.
You picked the wrong house, fool!
I'm about to end this man's whole career.
Damn, boy, he's thick! Boy, that's a thick-ass boy!
This is She Wants the D, an all-new, all-female Dallas Cowboys podcast.
I am a monkey face. Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
And now your hosts, Jessica, JoJo, and Tracy.
I want me some glory hole.
We're here on another Victory Thursday, y'all.
Put some respect on it.
How's everyone feeling?
Man, real good. That was a hell of a game. Hell of a win. Overtime madness. I mean, you couldn't ask for anything better. What was that? Most offensive yards put up on a team put up on my boy Bill Belichick. So, yeah. I feel real good about that.
On bloggingtheboys.com, there's a tweet from Clarence Hill Jr. He says, the Patriots loaded on the run and dared Dak Prescott to beat them via the pass. Prescott's 445 yards passing are the most ever against Bill Belichick defense in New England. Bill fucked around and found out.
That's a
I told y'all it was going to be a passing game. I knew it was going to be passing. Well, it was kind of both, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
They were all over our running backs, so they were all over.
Early on, yeah, you're right, Trace. Early on, they forced Dak to pass the ball. You could tell, too, early on in the first and second quarter, Dak was a little confused by the coverages in the secondary, and they were able to keep it close there for a little bit. But, man, it's like, I don't know what happened at halftime, especially towards the end of that third quarter going into the fourth. It's like everything kind of just opened up for him, and it's like he saw the entire field. It was amazing. But,
No, it was like y'all said. It was a battle of the coaches. So
yeah, definitely.
At the very end of that game, we were pulling out all the stops, man. Good old Billy was like, whoa.
Yeah. He did. He was looking dumbfounded over there like, what is going on? What is happening?
When he's dumbfounded, he just looks.
Yeah.
It was good.
It was awesome. And can I just say, what was going on with his face? Didn't he look like he just got beat up? Bill Belichick? He had like a scratch on his nose.
Mad.
Yeah,
Belichick?
man. Yeah, Belichick.
He always looks like that to me. He always looks like that to me. I don't know.
He always looks like he just got beat up.
He's always got like something knocked, like he ran into something or.
Yeah, that's actually true.
He's probably out working in his garage and he hit his head on the cabinet or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like an old man.
Only time I see him smile on the sideline is when they win the Super Bowl. Like, I never see that guy smile.
Or when they cheat.
Yeah, he really enjoys that.
And let's see, Diggs got his 7th interception. I mean, just killing it out there. Diggs actually has more touchdowns on the season than his brother, who was a wide receiver. So
Holy moly.
that is quite impressive, this kid. Although he did give up a touchdown. He did give up a New England touchdown. Yeah, right after.
Yeah.
That's right.
The exact next play.
But, we all make mistakes. We knew that was going to be a really tough game, and it did not disappoint. Tracy almost nailed the prediction again. It was 35. It was 35-29, and you predicted, I believe, 34-27 was your prediction.
None of those points were scored in the first half. None.
Yeah, none.
Y'all can just forget the first half. Forget it.
Yeah, they blew it open in the second half.
Through the first half. The second half was insane.
Yeah, insane. Me and JoJo, our predictions were super low. And
It looked like it was gonna be. It looked like that's what it was gonna be for a minute there too, man.
For sure.
That defense was not giving anything up. Like that was having trouble, breaking down the coverage. But shit, I don't know what happened at halftime, but yeah, it was a passing party after that.
Dak just said, you know what? I'm tired of playing with y'all. I'm tired of it. It's enough. Here I come.
He's die hard, dude. He just does not let up.
No,
From the beginning of the game to the end, he's got the same energy.
Yep.
From the very beginning to the very end. And when he fumbled that ball at the goal line, he was just like Witten. He would not let it go. He was like, the whole game after that, he was like, ugh.
Yeah. Something I've noticed about Dak this season, in this game and in the Giants game, because we came out a little slow in that game as well. It seems like when the pressure is on, man, oof, he's just like, okay, you know what? I like this. I'm comfortable here. I'm comfortable in this. He's just doing incredible. I've never been so impressed with the Cowboys quarterback as of late. And
shout out to them in overtime, man. Like I just knew they were just going to settle for the field goal, and I was so anxious because the spread was 3.5.
Yep.
So I needed them to score for a touchdown for my parlay to hit. So I just said, thank you. Cute more. And CD Lamb. Like, I knew soon as they lined up in that play because I was freaking out. And I was like, oh my God, they're going to kick the field goal.
Yep.
And they were like, well, they still win. And I was like, but this doesn't cover the spread. They scored a touchdown. Help win your girl 265. So shout out to Dak and CD for that game winning OTTD.
It was beautiful, man. I lost my mind. Absolutely lost my mind. It was a fantastic game, fantastic performance, especially in the fourth quarter and overtime. But there were some things that, we've been noticing, in particular, the head coach, and we're going to get into that right now. Mike McCarthy, for as many good things as we've said about him, which hasn't been a whole lot, we give him props here and there, but sometimes I wonder if he even understands how a clock works, how downs work, if he's even watching the game sometimes. We're still doing great, obviously, but what is going on?
I mean, if I could point out, okay, let's not put too much into this because, again, we have won 5 games in a row. Okay?
Correct.
One of those wins that should be dominant wins, they have been dominant wins. So let's not sit here and rag on a guy like he's not coaching his team because he's obviously doing some aspect of his job correctly.
For sure.
Because this team is falling out, okay? But the things that are coming into question are going to be the things that when we get to playoff football that could bite you in the anus, okay?
Absolutely.
You have to, as a head coach, you have to know what your downs are. You have to know if it's third or fourth down in the fourth quarter of a one-possession game. Like, what the hell are you doing, Eminem? Come on, bro. Like, that, you gotta be better than that. You can't mismanage your clock in the fourth quarter. Again, knowing that you have a spotty kicker and you're gonna run it down to the last 4 seconds and not even give yourself a chance. Just the little things that he does, that is the difference between winning in the playoffs and losing in the playoffs. That is the difference between going to the Super Bowl and winning the Lombardi Trophy and going to the Super Bowl and walking off with confetti surrounding you, coming down, and you're the freaking loser. So it's not something that's affecting us right now immediately, but if he makes these same type of miscues when the game is on the line and it's win or go home, it could be deadly. So that's why it's a problem. And as a head coach, you should be aware of all of these things at all times. That's why it's a problem.
100%. Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself, because those are the things, like you said, when it comes down to the nut cutting, that's the thing. Those are the things that are going to make the difference. And we said going into this game in particular, it's going to be a battle of the coaches, because no one is better at coaching than Bill Belichick. I mean, for all the smack we could talk about how much we don't like him, we don't like the Patriots, I mean, no one does it better. It's going to be interesting to see if things improve on that end the closer we get to the playoffs, because, man, I tell you what, if we get into the playoffs and we lose on some bullshit about clock management,
Yeah.
bro,
It's gonna be a problem.
After all that.
it's gonna
After
be,
all that.
after all that, if we lose on some bullshit, dude, it's gonna be a major issue. But you're right. As of right now, I mean, he's done a good job with this team. And, you know, I don't want to slam him because obviously we're balling out right now.
I wonder if it's just a miscommunication thing. Like, right hand not talking to the left hand. I mean, he's getting old, right?
Not as old as Bill Belichick.
Not old enough.
No, not near as old as Bill Belichick.
Shit,
I don't think Bill Belichick will ever
Johnson
die.
on the sideline. Hell no, we ain't dealing with Bill Parcells or fucking Tom Coughlin with his ass fucking looking like he's turning purple every damn game. No, Mike got plenty youth left inside of him. No excuses, sir.
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, I feel like that's the only aspect of the team that's kind of not improving every week, because the defense hasn't been improving every week. The offense is lights out. I mean, everything, it just gets better and better and better until you get to Mike McCarthy and his clock management, and it's like, what the hell are you doing, man? Are you watching the game?
Well, he got time to fix it.
He does.
Just like the players, just like he's looking at and evaluating the players every week. He should be doing the same thing for himself and his coaching staff. So, again, these are things that can be rectified, they can be fixed, and we can build and grow from them accordingly. So, I'm not going to freak out, but again, like, this is something that we definitely need to be watching week to week, because it could be the determination between an important win or loss, like, seriously.
Speaking of things that might throw us off kilter, we've got some breaking news out of the Star. We're going to talk about that right now. I'm sure everyone knows by now, DeMonte Causey was arrested Tuesday morning, charged with driving under the influence. Now, in past Cowboys years, being in the news media has been quite an issue for the Cowboys. Now, I know it's not that big of a deal, all right? I'm not trying to say that this is something that's going to completely derail the team. Obviously, that's not the case, but how do you guys feel about this? Do you think this is a complete non-factor, or is this something that we should...
All the rookies do this. They all do it.
That's true. He is a rookie.
They all do it.
Him Riddle
But y'all
Bobby.
like Stephen A.
Him
man.
Riddle, him excited, him celebrating.
Him Riddle.
Yeah, stay off the weeds. Off the weeds. No, but seriously, at least it's not a starter or a big name player. I'm more concerned about Zeke or one of our top studs being in the news. CD. That's a young kid that seems like he knows how to stay out of trouble, or at least stay out of it enough to where it doesn't come to the surface. Zeke seems like he's been on his best behavior. So, I mean, look, man, you gonna have players that get out there and be wilding out a little bit. Don't know how to act, during their bye week. But long as it's not nobody that directly affects what we're doing on that field, I'm not worried about him. And I hope they cut him, because if he's doing this early into the season, and this is your first year in football, I feel like we should have a zero tolerance at this point with the team that we have. I feel like they should cut him. That's my opinion.
You know who he should talk to or be mentored by? Gregory. Speaking of Gregory.
He'll be a repeat offender if he's mentored by Gregory.
Exactly. For sure.
But dude.
And I mean, you can say the same thing about Zeke, man. Like, I remember Zeke was in the news every other week when he was first starting out on this team. I mean, it was like you couldn't turn on the news without hearing about Zeke and his shenanigans off the field, and it was a real problem there for a while.
Yeah, habitual line stepper.
Yeah, you are a habitual line stepper. Yeah, for sure.
Can we just talk about Randy Gregory real quick? Because he is playing really good.
He is.
Who?
Randy Gregory.
Randy Gregory.
And he's staying off the weeds.
Yes. Yeah, him doing
He
good.
is, I think he's exactly what our defense needed.
Him being good, Bowie.
Yeah, man, and like he's finally learned how to stay out of trouble off the field too. Yeah, he's been good though, man, especially on that front line. Even when he's not getting to the quarterback, like the applying pressure and causing chaos on the offensive line. Like, yeah, he's been playing like that. I'm very impressed with him this year.
I'm telling you what, man, if I was a quarterback, I would not want to see that guy coming for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like if I know, like, DeMarcus Lawrence, big deal. But what about that Gregory guy?
Now, who is he in for?
That bad boy in the starting rotation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, he got 2 or 3 sacks this last game. I think 2.
2 this game and 1 last game,
Yeah.
I believe.
He's killing it, man. So,
Yeah.
and that was another player, like Tracy said, that, had many off the field issues, as we know. And he's corrected it, just like Zeke corrected his. And everyone is, clicking and doing what they're supposed to do. So this news, when I saw it, although not that big of a deal, like JoJo said, he's not a star. He has been effective, but to me it was just interesting because I started thinking about all the antics in years past and how much that affected the team, because that's all anyone talks about. When we start getting into these situations where the players are, getting in trouble off the field, that's all anyone talks about. And it's so detrimental to progress, in my opinion, because we shouldn't be talking about how a player's, getting arrested and playing with boobies at St. Patrick's Day and, all the stuff that surrounds this team. Y'all remember the booby thing?
At that point, I felt like media was just following him around, waiting for him to do something stupid.
For sure.
No, they come for for a little while there they were, man. It was like TMZ was just hiding in the bushes waiting for his ass.
Yeah, I was like, dude, get off of this guy, man.
For sure.
You're gonna find dirt.
And that's exactly what I don't want. That's exactly what I don't want. I want the focus to stay on football and not on what's going on off the field. But I mean, the reality of it is, it's not that big of a deal. And like JoJo said, maybe they cut him over this. Who knows?
Yeah.
We finna see.
I bet he'll be suspended.
He's suspended for sure.
Yeah. As of right now, I haven't seen any more news. If anyone knows, please let us know in the comments. Again, I feel like I say this every week, but this is pre-recorded, so sometimes our news is not up to the minute to when this airs. So please let us know if new developments have come about in the comments. Yeah, we don't have a game next Sunday, as it is our bye week, so I will be very bored. And y'all have any plans for your Sunday?
Dak has a calf strain, which should be healed by then.
Oh, for sure.
But that's the same. Yeah, they said it's the same thing Gallup's out for, and he's still out.
Those strains are tricky, so definitely keep an eye out on that. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he'll be coming into the week questionable next week.
Oof.
Because those strains they can either heal quick or they can linger. You definitely don't want him out there and it lingering and then plant the wrong way and then it becomes from a strain to a tear. So that's something to keep an eye on for sure.
Yeah, for sure. We'll definitely keep an eye on that and hoping for the best, because we cannot lose our star quarterback. Who's the backup? Rush? It's Rush, right?
Who? That is. Don't speak whoever it is into existence.
He,
Don't even talk about it.
he of which we do not speak.
He who shall not be named.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Well, do you guys have any plans for your bye week? Since we don't have to make notes and all of our things that we do.
I don't like bye weeks.
I don't either. It's boring.
Well, my plans are gonna be set a few parlays, try and win me some money. You know what I'm saying? And maybe not force my family to watch football with me, and just keep up with the scores on my phone and do something different on Sunday.
Nice. I'm actually going on a little tripsy poo.
Ooh, tripsy poo.
Yeah.
Where her's going?
I'm going to a little town about 2.5 hours south, a 2.5 hour drive south of here called Hualtuco. Hualtuco, Oaxaca, Mexico. It's a beautiful little beach town, and they have a national park there that's absolutely gorgeous. So we're gonna go for the weekend, and yeah, it'll be a football-free Sunday for me, most likely, because I don't think I'll be in the house at all. But it'll be fun. Looking forward to it. And yeah, that's all I really got, y'all. Y'all have anything else? Tracy, any more injuries or anything notable we need to cover? Obviously, we're not doing predictions today because we have no game. But again, congratulations to Tracy for being once again almost nailing it. She is killing it this year. Absolutely killing it with her predictions. And yeah, we will see you
You know how
guys.
you're superstitious?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got this Cowboys flag to fly outside when I don't have my American flag out.
Uh-huh.
And it's, the white with the star.
Uh-huh.
And I totally believe that we're doing this well because of that flag.
Hey, man. Whatever the mojo is, stick with it.
I'm not going to be able to take it. I have to leave it up.
Tracy, calm down. We're winning because of my magic ball, okay? Calm down.
Hey. And I say the opposite. I say you fly that flag high and you keep that mojo going. Because
That's right.
Yeah.
I wholeheartedly believe.
Dak is the offensive player of the week.
Yep, as he should be.
Yes.
And we are, top 5?
Top 5, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Top 5. We're up there with the Bucks, the not the Chargers, the Rams, the Packers. No, the Chiefs aren't in there. They're not doing that good this year, man.
Oh, they're not?
No.
Yeah, the Chiefs are kind of shitting the bed a little bit.
Yeah, they're struggling. Mahomes is having his worst year. So they're not in the top 5. I'm not even sure where they are. I think their record is 3-3 at this point. 3-3. They did beat the Washington football team last week, so I thank them for that.
No.
But yeah, they're not doing super great.
What about the Cardinals? Anybody know anything about
Cardinals
the
are
Cardinals?
number
Where
one.
they at?
They're number 1. They're the only undefeated
They're the last
team.
remaining undefeated team.
Yeah, they are the only undefeated team in the league, so they're at the top. And then right underneath are the Ravens, the Bucks, the Packers, and the Cowboys. So we're in that top 5, and we do play the Cardinals, I believe, January 2nd. So
Hopefully by then we have the flexibility to throw one away.
I mean, we have it now.
I know.
I think Washington.
I think that's definitely going to be looking to win that one.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think Washington and the Eagles are behind us at 2 and 4 or something like that. I don't know. I haven't looked at the standings because they're all just trash. But yeah, I think 2-4 is the next record behind the Cowboys, sitting at 5-1. So we have that flexibility now. But yeah. We fit in the sea. It is so exciting, so much fun. We deserve this, and I gotta say, hearing Tony Romo say how proud he was and how impressed he was on this team, it made me tear up.
I know.
It made me tear up. I've always loved Tony Romo. I know JoJo's got her deal with him, but I always loved him, and it's nice to hear him be so proud and so impressed, as he should be.
Oh, for sure. I loved hearing him. Like, he was getting so excited.
Yeah.
At the end of the game. I was like, this is how I love Tony Romo. I love him more as a commentator than I've ever loved him as a player.
For sure.
Sorry. Don't come at me.
Don't at me, bruh.
Don't at me, bruh. I always loved Tony Romo. I thought that he got the shit end of the stick with a bad team. He always had a shit offensive line. He was always running for his life, and I think that if he ever had any protection on that team, he could have been one of the greats. And I'll always believe that about Romo. Of course, we'll never know. But it was really awesome to hear him so excited about this football team. All right, y'all, let's get out of here. Let's wrap her up. Have fun during the bye week, everyone. Have fun with your Sunday. Go get out, have a barbecue, enjoy your bye week, and we will see you right here again the following Thursday at 5:30 p.m. We love you guys. Go Cowboys.
Go Cowboys.